want to let us fight at each other so they can show us more on Älskar Älskar, inte. Yeah. Call me a queen and treat me like a king.
Hey guys!
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Becca.
I'm Micke.
If you're just tuning into our channel, do not forget to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That's because it notifies you whenever we upload a new video. So before I continue reading the questions, let me first take out my gum respectfully. As I was saying, you guys asked us a bunch of questions both on Instagram and on YouTube, and that's what we're gonna answer today.
Yes.
And most of these questions are in Swedish, but we're gonna try our best to translate to English. We are definitely gonna translate it, not even try our best, we're gonna translate it to English so that our international viewers can understand what's being said. So yeah, we're just gonna get into the video and answer all your questions. Yes. And then somebody said, what are your cravings? Oh my god. I don't know, many people have asked me these questions, like if I have like any special cravings during now. And truth is, I really don't think I have like special cravings, but I know there are certain times I want to eat like certain foods. Yeah, I don't think I have like any special cravings like that, right? Say!
Well, it comes now and then, some food I want that now, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Ice cream goes a lot, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I know. I take a lot of ice cream. Oh yeah,
No.
I take a lot of ice cream now, but yeah.
And it goes in waves, different fruits.
Yeah, there was a time I just wanted to eat banana, and there was a time I just wanted apple, and then grapes and...
Yeah, and then you come home with that fruit a week after, and why are you coming with this? I don't want this now.
Well, yeah, because you didn't ask me.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, next one. Someone said, are you legally married now? No. I'm not gonna tell you. Hold on a bit. We're gonna tell you soon. Somebody said, hi guys, sending much love and light to both of you. Is Becca's mom... Oh no, sorry. So the person said, Becca, is your mom coming to be with you when you have the baby? And Micke, how did you tell your kids they were having a baby sister or brother, and how did they react? So first answer. My mom is not coming to Sweden, unfortunately. I would have loved that, but I also just got to Sweden, and getting pregnant was something that happened so fast, was something not planned. So I don't think I'm ready for her coming and all that stress with everything. It's not something that we are ready for. Like it's gonna cost a lot, you know. It's not something we are financially ready for, and all the papers and everything with the migration and the embassy. It's not something I want to stress myself about now, you know. So no, she's not gonna come now. She will come, but not now. Not at this moment now, but we would.
Yeah, and you know it's always nice to just have one person deciding over you all the time.
What the hell?
To have two telling me what to do and not to do. Oh,
are you saying me or my mom are gonna control you?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but it's something we're gonna like apply for later on. But now we're not like ready for that. Like financially, even like the stress and everything, we're not like ready for that right now.
Yeah. And about my kids, since we didn't really plan this, not now, we were decided to wait longer, but it came. I just talked to my kids and told them, and it was a bit mixed feelings in the beginning, especially my son, youngest son.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to be the youngest one, you know.
Yeah.
But
the funny story with that is, before I got pregnant, he always joked about, we are getting a dog, and then he always said, we were at Micke's sister's house one time, and his sister has a baby and a dog, and the picture is, they have this picture of of his niece and the dog on the fridge, and then his son went to eat and covered the baby's face and was like, Rebecca, Rebecca, we don't want this, we want this. He's trying to tell me he does not want the baby, he wants a dog. And that was very funny. So when I got pregnant, I was so nervous. I was like, I would like to milk it, I'm pregnant. I didn't know how to tell him.
And he said no.
Yeah. And when we eventually told him, his reaction was just like, okay.
Yeah.
But I think it is maybe accepting it now that he's gonna have a brother soon. So.
Yeah. The other ones, they accept it, no problem.
Yeah, the older ones are happy.
Yeah, it's just a young one.
Yeah. He wants to be Rebecca's baby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the next question. I have followed you from day, or not a question. I have followed you from day one, and I'm so happy for you. That's what she said.
Thank you.
Thank you. Somebody said, hey Yahoo, God bless you both and the baby. My question is to both of you. Micke, how has it been with my girl Becca and her cravings?
It's been good, really. It's not been that hard. The hardest part was her sickness in the beginning. That was the hardest part. Cravings, no problem. No problem at all.
And then she said, do you have to do more extra stuff than usual?
Of course.
I wasn't expecting that one. What the hell do you mean? Of course.
Of course.
What extra thing? Like, you just, yeah, I send you around a lot. So.
Yeah, exactly.
And then she further on said, I have had a lot of emotions run around during pregnancy. I would also love to hear a funny story of a funny craving that Micke had to provide at an odd hour. I don't think I've requested for something.
No, there was some time during winter when you wanted to have strawberries, and
it was strawberries.
Or was it melon?
Yeah, I think it was watermelon. Yeah,
and there was no watermelon at that season
yeah,
at all.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I couldn't provide that.
Yeah. Oh, God, I forgot that already. Yeah, but yeah, that's maybe one thing. Yeah. See, I'm pretty easy. My pregnancy is not like really. My baby is not making me crave many things like that, except for ice cream.
Yeah. She thinks it's easy, but it's okay.
Whatever. Someone said, I, my amazing couple, sending love from Nigeria and wanted to know when you will be having your traditional marriage.
Well, as soon as we get there.
Yeah, because now we're having a baby. It's a lot to plan for.
Yeah.
It's not easy to have a child now. We have to plan for that one first. And then we
it's a road bump on the way, this.
Yeah, we had plans, before. But now the baby has changed everything. So it's like everything has to just hold on first. Let's focus on the baby. So that will come. When it's time, you will know. And then someone said, I hope you have a Yoruba name picked out for the baby boy as well. Because I know you have a lot of names in your head already. A lot of names in my head already. No, not sure. I don't have a lot of names in my head. But a Yoruba name, I'm not certain. I'm not certain for sure that the baby will have a Yoruba name or a Swedish name. But we will see. Right. Someone said, love you guys. So my question is, how will I be able to have a successful long relationship? Because I'm dating a Swedish guy too. And we met on Tinder not long ago. So can you help me with ways to keep the relationship healthy and successful? Okay. Oh God, I've been telling everyone that cares to listen that I'm not really in my best mood for advices. Oh God. But yeah, just a few tips is just to be honest and talk every day. Try to communicate every day. because a lot of people are fun to hide this stuff, you know, when they're long distance. And then you have to be truthful, you know, just be honest, talk every day, don't cheat. Don't cheat.
No.
Yeah,
That's a good one. Don't
that's
cheat.
just a tip. Just talk every day, play online games together, you know. Go on Google, go on YouTube, just find out stuff that you can do together in long distance, you know.
Yeah, and get to know each other really, really well. You know?
Yeah.
And if it clicks, it clicks.
If it doesn't, it doesn't. Before I met Micke, I was in a long distance relationship with someone for a year. It ended. And
she blocked me several times, so keep that in mind too. Even if they are annoying, they might be good anyway.
yeah, I blocked him several times. You just like to say that to everyone that cares
But
to
she
use.
came back every time.
Okay, guys, we're over that.
Okay.
Oh God. Someone said, "How have you adapted to life in Sweden? Cultural differences, especially with pregnancy and birthing." Okay, I would love to say that I have fully adapted to like Sweden lifestyle, but that's not entirely true. I'm still learning. I feel like it's a whole process. And don't forget that I just got here and I got pregnant, and most of my time I've just been indoor being sick at the going to the hospital. So I've not really fully like adjusted that well. I've not made friends yet. Oh well, let me take that a bit back. I have some friends, you know, but I have not like really adapted to like the life in Sweden, and there's a lot of cultural differences that I would like to like make like a whole video talking about my cultural shock in Sweden. You know, it would be nice to make a video like that, but yeah, I'm still adjusting. Someone said, do you have intentions of coming to Nigeria after having your baby? Yeah, for sure. I have intentions of visiting Nigeria because I miss my mom, I miss my sisters, I miss the food. I miss fresh vegetables. Like, don't get me wrong, there are African stores here where you can get like all this food stuff, but there's just something different with getting that ugu. You know, when you go to like Ikotu market, I don't know if you live in on the mainland, you know where I'm talking about. You know, like you go to like all this Ojaoba, you know, if you live in Egbeda, you know what I'm talking about. And you buy like all this fresh vegetable, you know. I really miss that. So I can't wait to visit Nigeria. And Micke has not met my family yet.
I really looking forward to meet them.
Yeah.
And they meet me maybe. And see if they want to take her back from me. I don't know.
Yeah, too late maybe. So it would be nice. Of course, we have plans to go to Nigeria.
I need to meet the small rats there.
They don't understand the joke. They're just gonna think that you're insulting my siblings or something. Oh
of
boy,
course.
scrap that.
No, especially Bukala.
All right. And then someone said, how did you start learning their language? So I started SFE. For those that don't know what SFE means, it's like a school where you learn how to speak Swedish. So I started that.
That's not true though, because she started a long time ago. Before she got here, she started on an app.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But when you said that's not true, it made me feel like, am I not in SFE?
No, you are on SFE now, but you started on an app.
Yeah, I
So you learned a lot before. She knew a lot before she came here. Really.
Yeah. I've been self-studying like by myself, and I think we even said that before on YouTube. I've been studying by myself on Duolingo for a while before I came here to Sweden. So going to SFE was not. Before I got pregnant, I did want to go to SFE. I wanted to continue learning by myself. Yeah. But when I got pregnant and I'm lonely and I don't want to go crazy, so I had to start SFE. And it's been nice because I've met a few, I wouldn't say friends, but classmates, and you know, it's just nice to go somewhere and feel like you know your own people, or, you know, stuff like that. So it's been fun going to school. And also because I want to I want to get a degree later, you know, later, and also work. So studying Swedish is, you know, very important.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sure.
Do you have any plans for having more kids in future? Like the person that asked this question, do you know that I'm still carrying one and I never even dropped that one? Sorry, you just made me speak Nigerian English.
Yeah.
I'm like seriously. I'm still carrying one. Like, don't ask me. I don't know anything about that now. Like, now I only know about what is in me now, you know? Oh, God. I think it's easy. How is it going with your Swedish? Can you speak Swedish now? Okay. I'm trying at least. I can speak Swedish. I can speak some Swedish, understand some Swedish.
Well, you understand more than you speak, I think.
Yeah,
especially reading it.
Yeah, I understand more than I speak because I understand and write. Like I can text more because when you want to say it, you have to think, oh, is this the right way to say it and everything. But yeah, I'm trying. Hur gammal? Sorry, hur gamla är Mickes barn och hur ofta träffar ni dem?
I have a lot of kids. No, not really.
Yeah.
But I have, I should say 4 now, because otherwise I'm gonna get yelled at. I have 3 that are my kids, then I have 1 bonus kid.
Yeah, he has 3 biological kids that biologically is kids, and then he has a bonus daughter from his past marriage that is not biologically his, but he raised her, so she's basically like his daughter, you know. So, so he has 4 kids if we say it that way. But
yeah, they are aged between 21.
Yeah, 21 to 13.
13, yes.
So. Yeah, her baby is gonna be the new addition. So you see, that's why you shouldn't ask me if I want more kids, okay? I have enough. Next. Becca, sweetie, how are you coping with pregnancy without your people, dear? It's hard. It's really hard. In the beginning, I cried a lot. I still cry sometimes. Just saying, it's not like that stopped. I miss my sisters. I miss how I'm the first child here, but the way my sisters treat me like I'm the last child. You know, I miss being pampered, you know, I miss...
He's smallest, that's why.
Go away! You know, I miss everything. I really miss home. And there are just sometimes I feel like eating, I feel like not cooking, you know, and I feel like maybe my mom should like cook me that vegetable, but I know I have to stand up and do it myself, you know, all those things are what I miss. So yeah. I really miss my mom. It has not really been easy being pregnant and moving here and having no one, no family like that. And Micke's family, they don't live in the same city, so that makes it even harder.
Yeah, so they live a bit away.
Yeah. Well, you see, I'm coping. We are coping. So someone said, she further on said, I can see you have a good rapport with your husband's daughter. Does it go with the rest of his kids? Congratulations on your pregnancy and safe delivery. Yes, guys, my name is Becca. Everyone loves me. Okay, alright, guys. Not to be cocky. But yeah, I have a good relationship with Micke's kids. I generally am that person. I feel like I have a good relationship with everyone.
Well, my kids are my kids and I'm a nice guy, so they are nice.
Okay. Yeah, we are both being cocky right now. Okay, but yeah, I have a good relationship with all his kids, and yeah. Now we're going to take a bunch of Swedish questions, but we're going to translate them, so not to worry. You guys will still understand what's being said.
Yeah.
Even though there's a bit of English in between these questions as well. But we're going to translate these questions and answers so you guys know.
Yeah. Should I take them in Swedish?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to take these off so I can see anything.
Yeah.
I have them for my looks.
I think that's an English question.
Yeah.
I think this is it, and that's the continuation of it.
Okay. Should I start there?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you guys get through all the long distance relationship? Cause I tried and he was sleeping with some woman. He said it was both more than sex, cause he couldn't live without it.
Well, why are you still with the person?
Yeah, that's not a. That's a bit of a red flag.
Yeah. Just because you are not there doesn't mean you should stick a sting in every hole.
No. That's just to leave him.
That's a red flag.
Ja.
Like, run.
Ja. Okej, next in Sweden. Hur trivs Rebecca i Sverige som land nu? Hoppas bättre än vad vi fick se i Älskar Älskar inte. Do you want to answer that one? Did you understand it?
How I'm saying Sweden?
How do you like Sweden now?
Yeah.
Since she hopes you like it better than what they saw in Älskar Älskar inte.
Yeah, and now it's better. Like I said earlier, now I feel like I can live here now. You know, so like I said, I'm still adjusting, but now Sweden is home now, so
yeah,
I'm adjusting.
Mm-hmm. Ah, okej, vilket datum är beräknad förlossning för gosse? We don't want to say when the date is really, but it's gonna be a summer baby.
Yeah, we're gonna have a summer baby, so we're having a baby during summer.
Yes. And what is your baby's name? We are not really sure yet. We have some suggestions, but we take that later when we are really sure.
Yeah.
It was really going to be a girl, so.
Yeah. What do you mean it was going to be a girl? I mean, we thought it was going to be a girl, just to clarify.
Exactly.
You didn't say that right.
Okay, I am Swedish, not English.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you do a video telling about cultural shock you have experienced in Sweden?
Yeah, I would love to do that video. Maybe the next video should be about that. Yeah, watch out for that one.
Blir det en ny säsong för er? Så mysigt att följa er. Tack. It's not gonna be another season with us. We really don't want to, because we feel we didn't get shown much this season. They filmed us a lot, but they skipped it. We were too happy.
Yeah.
We had it too good. That was what they told us.
Yeah, I mean...
So we are boring.
Yeah, we are boring. We're not TV material because we don't scream at each... Why don't you let us fight at each other so they can show us more on Älskar Älskar inte? Yeah. Call me a queen and treat me like a king. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Next one.
It's not going to be another season.
It's not going to be another season. We're not dramatic, so we are not that...
well, some of us is not that dramatic.
Well, I feel like the show just want to show that long distance relationship does not work. So they are sticking to showing on the drama, and it upsets me. But it's not something I want to talk about, you know, because in a way, being on the show kind of still helped us, you know, in a way, it made it kind of like faster to get me here, for example. And there were good sides to there were good sides to being on the show, but it's really sucked that they want to show that long distance is like not like working, and that's not what I stand for, and that's not something I support. And
but it was a really nice experience, at least for me, you know, to experience this, to be on a show and see how it's done. Everything around it was fun.
Yeah.
I don't like the camera, first of all.
Yeah.
At all. But after a while it felt quite okay, you know.
Yeah.
It wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
A lot of weird questions, but...
Yeah, they ask a lot of weird questions.
That's what it is. But it was fun.
Yeah.
Overall, it was fun.
Yeah.
For sure.
It was fun. So it has its good and bad side, but we are not going to be... We don't want to be in season 3, you know.
when in your pregnancy did the hypermesis gravidarum or whatever it's
Yeah, HG.
stop experiencing the same? I'm sorry for that.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry that you're experiencing that. Like, I don't even pray for my worst enemy to have that. Like, it's terrible to have that. And I am so sorry to tell you that it didn't stop until I was like 20 something weeks. So I don't know how far gone you are in. You still have a long way to go. But
Yeah.
that's not to scare you or anything like that. I sincerely hope that you get better faster than I did. And if you can, go to the hospital and tell them exactly how you feel so you can get IV fluid, because no medication will work, but the fluid was the only thing that made me have like a little bit of energy. So I hope that you get like the treatment that you
Yeah.
need. I'm so sorry that you're experiencing
The
that.
fluid was what got you through it,
Yeah.
to get over it.
Yeah.
Because after they put you in the hospital and got you fluids for a few days, it was much, much better.
Yeah. I really hope that you get that. I'm so sorry that you feel that way.
Becca, do you have a child back home in Nigeria?
No, I don't have one. If I have a child back home in Nigeria, that even sounds. Nay.
No.
There's no way I'll leave my child and go and meet anybody.
This is the first one, this road bump.
Don't come around the road bump.
Okay.
Next.
Congratulations. How well have you both adjusted to each other's native food, and also how is learning Swedish?
Well, to be honest, Micke has really adjusted to eating a lot of African food. He has not eaten a lot of Nigerian food, but he has still tried, some. And it would be nice to like maybe have it on video and to see you guys to watch him eat some Nigerian food and see his reaction. And I have also adjusted to eating a lot of Swedish food, because when I just arrived, I would be like, But even now, I feel like I want to eat more Swedish food. So it's
Yeah, I'm not that, I have no problem trying foods.
Yeah.
But there are stuff I do not eat. I don't even want to try.
What do you mean you do some? Don't mind him, guys. Nigerians, if you are watching this, it doesn't like all those inuero, shaki, pomo,
But
ojuaja.
I love plantain.
Yeah, he loves plantain. So yeah.
Okej. Next. Det är inte en fråga. Jag vill bara säga hur fantastiskt fina ni är tillsammans. Älskade ni.
Tack så mycket. Älskar dig. Älskar dig. Okay.
Hur går det att hitta nya vänner? Well, I can tell you this. After Rebecca was on TV and cried about not having friends and stuff.
I didn't cry about not having friends.
Now she's drowning in friend requests.
I did not cry about not having
of course
friends.
you did.
I was crying that I missed my family, and I feel like a lot of people felt like I said in the video, I miss my family, and it also feels lonely because I don't have friends here, But it is incredible the amount of people who send me friend requests, and I appreciate that, because I'm in a new country and I'm open to meeting new people. So yeah, let's just say I've made some friends because of that. That's fine.
Ja. Okej. Ska du ta Rebecca till Gekås Ullared någon gång? Well, to be honest, probably yeah. I don't like stores that much, and that store, my first visit there, was not fun. We were standing in line for 3 hours that time. So, but that was like 20 years ago.
What store was that?
This is Ullared. It's if you go towards Gothenburg, it's gonna be there. It's a huge.
So what
cheap
does she
store.
want?
She asked if we're gonna go there sometime. We're probably gonna, yes.
Yeah, but if we got there, we have to vlog it, because then I want to know everything.
Yes. Hur höll ni kärleken vid liv under alla år av distansförhållanden? Ni måste ha en fantastisk tillit till varandra. Well, you just need to talk a lot, get to know each other, and of course you need to trust each other. But it was quite easy because every time we do stuff, if Rebecca goes out with her sisters or everything, we always were in
video call.
Yeah, we were always in contact with each other. She knew when I was at work all the time, and when I wasn't at work, we talked. Well, we talked at work too.
Oh my God, we talked a lot when we were long distance.
Yeah.
In fact, it got to a stage my mom and my sisters were like, "Is this the only thing you guys do?" I know my sister was also in a long distance relationship with someone at the time when I was in a long distance relationship with Micke, and the guy has to ask because my sister when something happened, and he was like, does he work? Does he have a job? How can he talk that much? Because we talk a lot even when he's working.
Yeah.
So just make time for each other.
That's the important thing. Okej. Vad är åldersskillnaden mellan er? Och vad ska er fina son heta? Massa kärlek. Well, our son's name, as we said, we don't really know yet, but you'll get to know later. And the age difference?
18 years.
Yeah,
we have
that's
18
how it
years
is.
in gap.
Yeah.
And but it's crazy because a lot of people don't believe that Micke is 51. And they're like, no, how can he be 51?
I don't believe it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So that's all the questions, guys. It's exciting to answer all these questions, even though there were some we couldn't really answer, but you guys will still find out anyway because we're gonna make videos about them, and we promise to make a video telling you guys my experience in Sweden and letting you guys know my cultural shock.
Yeah.
Cultural shocks that I've experienced in Sweden. So guys, thank you for watching. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the video, turn on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever we upload a new video.
Yes.
So guys, see you in the next one.
Take care.